Hello everyone and welcome back to Rogue Trader. In the previous episode we find Pascal's master's, or not master, teacher's ship, and it seems, well, I don't know what it seems like, but it seems there is a cult here which are, or tribe. They are venerating the machines, but they lost. So something happened to the ship, and these skittery warriors are just frozen, and they saw Pascal's mentor. I forget his name. He's a Amarnat, yes. And they saw him, and now we are trying to get into this elevator, and I was clueless how to do that. But I looked into it, and it seems we have to speak with the tech shaman. We just have to choose the right combination. So, supposedly tell him you are the Messiah of Discontinuing. Show of force. And now Pascal, I have come to discontinue this cycle. Okay, that was the combination we couldn't find in the last episode. The tech shaman listens to the cracking that comes in response and opens his mouth to say something, only Pascal to interrupt him with a tone of authority. The prefect emulator has stated that he knows my name and is familiar with my power. He respects my mission and grants me a place within the crew's chain of command. Your work here is done, binary interpreter. Pascal looks at you and adds with a surprise. I remember this language now, or more precisely, this unit used to know it. And now it remembers having know it. The tech priest turns toward the wall with the sacred mechanism concealed inside it and says doubtfully, I am registering an anomaly. The data exchange deviated from the standard registration procedures. The prefect enumerator was commanded to limit the number of people who have clearance to issue orders, including even high-ranking tech priests from other ships. It was tasked with defending the observatorium as if it were under siege, or mutual introduction rather resembles an exchange of secret passwords.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Pascal showing the perfect enumerator's authorization that confers your right to give orders. Hypothesis: as soon as the lift going up to the observatorium is operational, we will be attacked. The deck guard will activate and attack us, requesting confirmation of readiness of combat. Do it. Raising his voice, the tech priest solemnly repeats his command to the servitor. An intricate, monumental, and piercing binary aria pours from Pascal's box. Encoded in its signals is Hauman's authority to give orders on this ship. The servitor stares at Pascal with withered eyes and bows his head awkwardly. Regalia identified. I greet the venerable Magos and will execute the order presently. Lift system activated. The servitor's last words are drowned out by a harrowing screech that rolls across the deck as several shrill voices wail. Security perimeter breach for the Omnissiah. Yeah. I knew they would activate at some point.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Your Emperor won't save you!
My Emperor? Am I hearing heresy? agile. Find that. Okay, let's start with that.
Death to the weak.
Oh, they are shooting with plasma. Okay.
Gray hair. Sure have.
Okay, let's see if... No, you cannot shoot him, but you can shoot him. Then let's freaking do it.
This tedium is beneath me.
Okay.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent.
Enemy software. Maybe we will use that. But for now, let's just shoot him.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
3 action points. What? What? Does this makes an enemy suffer armor and deflection until the end of the assassin's turn? There's only one enemy adjacent. Oh, but this is for the assassin. Okay. Oh, that's the Skittery Alpha. We should have killed him first, but...
If I must.
Death to non-believers! Out of my way! I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, these are all soldiers.
Chaos guides me!
What? Chaos guides me. What? What was that? Okay, now. Dash there. And let's start unloading. Can we do some confident approach? This is a effect of the combat ability. Stop the usual bonuses for versatility. Archon gains 5% designation and body defense. Minus 5% enemy cover. Not too bad. Cautious approach. Let's ramp, because what's the usual bonus? Oh, we won the usual bonus, I think.
I'll do it.
Okay, run and gun.
As the Emperor commands. Faith without
Death to the weak!
Oh, they are begging for a grenade.
Tell me, and
move.
it is done. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay, and now... Oh,
You've got a problem,
okay.
I've got a price.
Oh, we don't have that kind of grenade, but we have this one. Toxic damage. Well, I don't know if
I'll do it.
that will affect them. Okay. It was effective. Dash. Shoot.
As the Emperor commands. Emperor!
And please run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, Abelard.
At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
Okay, let's push him away.
Victory is imminent and exemplary.
And unfortunately, we cannot charge him, but we can charge
It
him.
will be done.
Wow. Okay, and then
At
let's
your
do
beck
the
and call.
defensive stance.
Request denied.
Let's put a trap there. And
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve.
let's see if we shoot him. There is no chance that we can hurt anybody else.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehend.
Okay.
Request approved. Function successfully terminated.
Okay. Who can we shoot at? We can shoot at him. And shoot at him. I think we should shooting at the Skittery Alpha.
It's as good as done.
No, we need.
On it. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Nice. In the potential. Let's go to the rules and choose an ally. I'm immediately use a heroic act without spending momentum.
I'll see to it personally.
Let's use this heroic
Power
act.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Give me this Skittery
This is
Alpha.
why I was chosen. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, each strike is a prayer.
it. Okay. Giant.
Wanna see a trick?
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
And now, Pascal, is your turn to
Running binary
remove
override.
as many of your
Value.
as you can.
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable. Vital function successfully terminated. Insignificant value. The scriptural prognosis is vague.
Okay. Oh, I see, because someone used the heroic act, Joy got a turn as well, and now we're back to the original one. Okay, that's...
Death to non-believers!
nice.
Out of my way!
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Okay, let's start with that. I think Iriad can
I
finish
understand your intent.
Yep.
I am not your Xenos.
Is there money to be made?
it. Thank you for reminding me.
Keep your wits about you.
Can we collect
I
everything,
always have a
believe?
backup plan.
And I just want to see if these plasma guns are better than Pascal already has. But this has recoil, and the one that Pascal has no recoil. Okay. Okay, now let's see what's
Always
in the
keep your eye on the
observation platform.
prize.
Ooh, I like that. Inquisitor Enforcer. I didn't expect that. Press whisper. What the hell is going on here? Face of a T-Rex standing opposite is hidden behind brass mask. Brass mask. It's familiar for some reason. Rather than being one piece, it is assembled from fragments of many augmentics. You have met this man before. He is called Brass Whisper, a member of Lord Inquisitor Balcazar's retinue. Okay, and now that explains the other inquisitorial man. What do you have there, sir? That's a big freaking sword. There you are, tech brother. Russ Whisper's voice is raspy and conjugated. His gaze is turned toward Pascal. The salutary procedure will be performed and the identification codes verified after the priority request that has been executed. Tell me where the blessed Amarnat is. Pascal's voice clangs like steel. A crackly chuckle comes from behind the mask. You still don't understand. Okay, what is going on here? We intend to discontinue the cycle. Is that not obvious? There is a note of sarcasm in Brass Whisper's broken voice. Speak or I will rip your memories out along with the Ferrum Sanctum impaired in your brain. Pascal enunciates each word as he activates his drilling mechanism light. What do you know of Amarnat? The hollow painted laughter from behind the brass mask amplified by its echo. I know everything. You are from Calcazar's retinue. Does he have anything to do with this? Marginally. He used to play a major part in the story. Not anymore. This meeting is held upon my initiative. Brass Whisper surveys the Inquisitor, soldiers and warriors of the Omnistia standing motionless. That said, I am still under the protection of the Lord Inquisitor and the Cognizance Fleet. Keep that in mind. Oka spoke of a ghost without a face. They mean you? Response: affirmative. In order to move to Hermetico out of the possession of the dam, we had to disrupt the pitiful locals. We are looking for Archmagus Amarnat, and we want answers. Looking? How absurd. You lack the very concept of what you are looking for, layman. We expect to find a man, and Amarnat never was one. He was never one person. The Amarnat Collective was created by a group of tech priests who renounced individuality and merged into a hive mind. A mind that reasoned algorithmically but was guided by the principles and conviction of a righteous spirit. A superego that brought them one step closer to the Messiah. You are looking for Archmagus Amarnat, you say. Something clicks inside Brass Whisperer's mask and his voice becomes louder and harsher as if coated in liquid metal. He has been by your side all this time. This statement is false. The hypothesis is without merit. Brass Whisper interrupts him with a forceful shot. As the cycle coils in multitudinous loops, it intersects with itself and locks us in a cage of data walls. Oscar shudders as if struck by the motive force itself. Mechatrans like steel wings behind his shoulders. The voice from his vox speaker takes an otherworldly profundity and power, and therefore the cycle must be discontinued. Oscar, what is going on? Oscar turns his gaze to you, his pupils burning bright with celestial fire. A single word escapes from his voice. Restoration. Cognitive reconstruction mechanisms activated. The memory is awakening inside you. Brass Whisper is shaken by a violent coughing fit. Then he shouts ferociously. Remember! The Amarnat Collective was designed to be a philosopher and a researcher. The concepts he produced were so powerful that they almost destroyed the Cognizance Fleet. But then he faced an unsolvable dilemma, and that was when Amarnat came apart. The seven constituted servants of the Messiah hid their own memories from themselves behind false personas and were sent off to various parts of the Cornus expanse. They went into hiding, each had to live in solitude for many decades, accumulating observation and eventually bringing that experience to a reunited Amarant who would tackle the dilemma once more. That would be the restoration. Okay, nice. See, so they merge their minds and then they split apart, and I think they want to merge again. I don't know if we should allow that. Sure echoes in Pascal's inhuman voice. 211 Terran years. It was such a long time ago. Your companion looks overwhelmed and pensive. So the text bits of the name Hauman are all parts of Amarant. Yes, 6 mental keynotes. Demence was paranoia. After the separation, he sensed that his memory was a web of lies, and that feeling drove him to the depths of madness. Tarsus was fate, fiery and unyielding. Axiomat was logic, unclouded by emotion or value judgment. Abel was her good twin, imagination. Did not know his past just like the others, but he felt more than they did. He was always different. That was why he was the first to get close to the restoration. One of the first. Pascal was judgment, the moderator of the cognitive process, the one who makes the decision. Pascal's voice rises to the vault of the observatory and rumbles beneath it like thunder. And Nihal, the brass mask starts to unlock with a hissing sound. The automatics bend back, revealing a face disfigured by burns. A woman's face with a pair of darkly radiant, vibrant eyes. Skepticism, the one who doubts. Did Amarant believe he could form again? The plan sounds risky. The restoration was statistically calculated on a level beyond your comprehension, layman. Billions of variables were taken into account, countless scenarios went into the development of optimal strategies. Two Amarant units meeting each other was an inevitable certainty. The matching identifiers were to be a spark that would start a chain reaction. And that was precisely what happened. A ringing bitterness enters Pascal's voice. We were motivated by the perfect stimuli. Curiosity, anxiety, shame. Each part of us was hostage to the legend of betrayal it had committed, for suffering drove us to surge and strive. What was the dilemma Amarnat faced? Its name was Eschatos. The secret of the right of putting a machine spirit to death. A technology embodying the discontinuing of the cycle. Was it meant to exist, or was it the acme of profanity against the Messiah and his creation? Costa continues brain whisperers speech in a lofty tone. Eschatos was the perfect weapon against creation of the Messiah that had been corrupted by enemies, but also against his faithful servants. The spread could bring victory to the Imperium, or it could destroy it. Eschatos could spell the end of the Adeptus Mechanicus, for it was the perfect answer to the power wielded by the cult of the machine god. Was it a blessing or a curse? There was no answer. Protraction was unacceptable, and so a way was found to shelve the issue. Neil gives a rusty sight, and I found the answer. Eschatos should not exist. We will correct our mistake. Okay, that's a relief. I don't like all powerful weapons. It always ends like in disaster. So we don't have to convince him. What is Eschatos? The power of machine negotiation, an auspicic signal that interrupts any and all life created by the Messiah. A green flash runs around the crack in Pascal's respirator, a power that I used to tap into unconsciously. Shared knowledge lay dormant inside the mind of every Amarnat unit. You tried to decrypt the other Hellman's neurocogitators, did you not? But to no avail, it was you who created the cipher that locked Amarnat's memory. You are the main hunter, you tried to kill the other Hellmans. This statement is true. I was admitted into the Lord Inquisition's retinue and authorized to study the dangerous artifact taken from Amarnat. It tried to exert some kind of influence on me, but my daughter was protecting me. Neil Hellman touches her scarred face. A short circuit awakened some of my memories. I conducted an analysis, solved the Ex-Hatos dilemma, and began to act. My agents all but terminated Tarsus, but he did under an armor of martyrdom and insanity. The attempt to intercept Pascal on Altar Tempus Calixis X-17 failed because Abel had summoned him. The assassins caught up to him at the Riken Minery starport, but he was able to escape again. Another group went after Abel only to perish at the Electro Priest Monastery. You dispatched demons who had lapsed into heresy. Axiomanta simply disappeared until she suddenly turned up dead on Euphrates II. I have no idea how she managed to hide from me. What happens now? The decision is his to make. New points to Pascal, as always. This voice imperiously metallic. Tech brother, I offer you the chance to yield fearfully to a fate that will please the Omnissiah. Do not resist your termination, and you will pass into oblivion as my friend and fellow believer. No, you are not killing Pascal. That's not gonna happen. Pascal reply sweeps Niels' words away like gust of wind. His optical visor turns a blinding blue. No, tech sister. Refraining from resistance was never our way. I am an explorator, a raconteur of knowledge. I have brought fire to 100 worlds. I have gleaned 1,000 secrets in the darkness. I am an agent of the unbridled will. I will not yield to oblivion, for oblivion itself fears me. Anyone cares to the rogue trader's opinion on the matter? Oscar interrupts with an extremely commanding gesture of his Mecatan red. There is no need for that. Debate, this dilemma is ours alone. These disfigured lips twist and seas of dismay spark in her voice. I lured you here for a reason, Pascal. I wanted you to see what our followers had become. This is what deviation from dogma ends in. Breach of canon begets ignorance. Ignorance begets blasphemy. All we did was breed corruption. Schism, remember when they came to depose us? We resisted them and destroyed this ship, a sacred relic, an arc mechanicus older than our priesthood itself. Here in this hall, we released Ex-Hatos and allowed an unconscionable heresy to happen. Do you remember? Do you remember how you got your cleft jaw? Pascal looks thoughtful as he touches the crack running across his armor respirator. A green spark runs through the deep gash left by an enemy's weapons in the metal. And it suffices for you to merely show up in the expanse again for the schism to rear its head once more. The Cognizance fleet is already being torn apart by practical war. Is this what we wanted? Let us finish this. Let us discontinue the cycle. In other words, of the one once called herself Breath Whisperer, sound more like a plea. The voice that answers her is no human voice. It could belong to a giant void chip of Forge World if they could speak. You violated possessor skepticism. You usurped the function of another. You challenge only. You do not make decisions. I do. You are right, Pascal. You are the decision maker. Well, I would go for that they shouldn't fight, but our character is from a Forge World, so we are really fascinated by what we are seeing here. And yes, Pascal is the judgment. So you are right, Pascal, you are the decision maker. Pascal answered the Mechatolati toward Nia and pronounced his text, sister, my judgment of you and your actions is one of condemnation. Tampering with procedure is unacceptable. Sabotaging the experiment is apostasy. For your betrayal, your virtual functions will be terminated in the name of the Messiah of Discontinuing. A greenish pulse of energy is born inside Pascal Amarnat and darts toward Nia like a furious lightning bolt. Oh, he uses the weapon. That's not good. Wow, she blocked it. The green energy entangles Nia like net, burning her true flesh, draining the life force from her augmentics and mechanical components, but she focuses her will and strikes back at Pascal with a pulse of her own. The rumbling voice no longer human, rages and roars like a forest fire. I refuse to recognize you as the Messiah. I do not believe in you. That is your problem. You have always been too skeptical.
Death to his enemies!
Okay, guys, you might have just a little problem here. I'll move back. Okay. Area can see everyone. Okay. Oh, okay. And I think he has some tricks up in his sleeve. We cannot do that, but let's see can we shoot. We can practically one-shot that guy.
If I must.
And can we do with this? Yeah.
If it serves your cause. I hear you moving. No more.
Okay, and let's...
This tedium is beneath me.
Okay, and...
If it serves your cause.
Okay,
Follow my lead.
Onward!
No! My ears are ringing.
let's see if we can move there. Might be able. Yes.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh.
As the Emperor
A run and
commands,
gun.
I act.
Let's remove that
None can
servitor.
escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Moving out!
Faith shields me.
I've suffered worse.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's get one more attack.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it. Faith without deeds. For you, my Emperor!
Okay, I think we should kill all the minions. What's with him? First of the absolute spirit. Machines with their core of their weapons doubled and their dodge gain, dodge and parry against these creatures. Stun. The character is stunned and cannot fight. No, let's take him down.
Am I getting paid for this?
Cannot even reach there, so let's
Don't get too cocky.
let's do that. This is an ally resolved by the end of combat. The targeted is under the effective rest of command they will start the next turn possible condition. Okay. The target ally must be as possible, so for every fight they must have but must have used the first attack. Okay. Interesting.
I can do that.
Nice. Okay, you have full momentum, then... Oh, Pascal cannot act. Then it is
They'll
Argenta.
write legends about me.
And she might move
The
there.
enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
And she will start shooting at them. And oh, let's do the rebel in slaughter.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Wow.
You, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, this is what strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Run. Let's get into power.
As the Emperor commands, I act. You, my Emperor! I'll do it.
Right fire.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Okay, that's it. That wasn't half bad.
You've got a problem?
I'm on
I've
your
got a
side, remember?
There's still 9 or 8 enemies beside him. Let's do a move on Abelard.
How about no?
That can attack. Okay.
You jest, surely. I can do that with the right incentive.
Can you do it on yourself?
Me?
No.
Never in 1,000 sectors.
Then we have to wait for
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Nice dodge.
You will pay an even greater price. Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Weather the storm!
Just a minor setback.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
I'm amended.
Nice.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. But you, my Emperor!
Wow.
I'll do it.
And that laugh.
As the Emperor
That's just
commands.
freaky.
I'll do it.
Can we? Yes.
As the Emperor
can gun
commands,
and
I
run.
act. Guided by faith. I'll do it. This is why none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And we have
Doubt is
still
for the
one
weak.
shot left.
As the Emperor commands,
Okay, and
I
reload.
refuse.
Oh, this is still 180. All right. I think we have to start working on Neil.
Indeed.
Let's charge her.
It will be done.
That's good. And they're
No
engaged.
matter the cost. I will do my cute gray hair sure hand.
And now we will start hammering away.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Okay, I know there will be some kind of trick here.
Victory is imminent.
Reading damage to Volk.
Okay, I don't want to deal
Advancing.
with him.
The Omniscient Council comprehends all.
But I can put that
My
on
vow
him.
is to serve. Request approved. The scriptural prognostical function successfully terminated.
Good. And I think we can stay there. Maybe do this. Okay. Giant. I think you should move away. Like that far.
Am I getting paid for this?
Running binary override.
Well,
The Omniscient combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable. Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain. Running binary override.
and now Joy might just kill him. Or let's do this, because that will damage the tower as well. Now that's much better.
Tell me
chance.
anything though.
I didn't flinch.
Can we go somewhere where we can shoot at him? Not really. Let's go there. And that will be enough.
You never stood a chance. Who, if not me?
What's that about? Technical knowledge. Technically removes one spell from each of 5
I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Okay. Iriel, I cannot see that man. Give 100%. Okay, let's
I understand your
apply
intent.
that.
I am not your Xenos pet
Let's do
monkey.
that.
if I must. If it serves your cause.
I hope it cannot
I am not your
resurrect
Xenos
again.
pet, mortal. An unworthy soul. This tedium is beneath me.
Rejoice in battle! Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
Okay, that's
I'll do
one
it.
gone.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
That's one
None
of
can escape
Neil.
the Emperor's judgment.
Or stop. You shall not create a schism. You shall not suffer a heretic. Like the hand of deity, the Mechatenrai extends over Neil lying convulsing on the deck. I did not want this text, sister, but the procedure must be completed. Farewell. His claw carefully removes a mangled, covered neutral cogitator from the breast whisperer's head. The tech priest shudders and peace descends over her disfigured face. And what's Abel doing? A ghost-like figure in red approaches you cautiously. Enormous sad eyes look at you from his ascetic face. Doubt has been shunned. The nominate of prejudice has ended. Abel's voice resonates with the same outwardly profundity that has filled Pascal's works. This statement is true. Only imagination and judgment are left. Our directive is to conceptualize the future we desire and bring it into being. Let's take a closer look at Pascal. The tech priest looks the same as before, yet different. His morbid aura of martyrdom has given way to a calm and powerful halo of purposefulness. His Mechatenrai move with the grace of an inscrutable dance. The scars left by loss and doubt have turned into dark threads on a radiant body confined in its next step. And his voice, a voice born in the nuclear font of a star and hardened in the core of an interplanetary void. I'm sorry about the death of your tech sister. So am I. The tech priest's inscrutable gaze is fixed upon the body once inhabited by Pascal's shared mind. The voice from the box is like the tolling of bells mourning a host of angels. I declare the period of ignorance over and will resume execution of general algorithms. Integrity has been rehabilitated to a satisfactory degree. Memory access has been restored. I remember everything. Pascal turns to you and gives you a long look brimming with quiet elation. May the shattered mirror resemble reflect like holy in you. Are you Amarnat? This statement is true. Pascal's stock face sounds more complex and more human than before. I carry within me his memory and his logical foundation. I am us. I am Amarnat. Abel points to Pascal Mechatransers and says softly, they have always remembered. They have always preserved. Thank you for the path we have walked. As Pascal blows his thin shoulders seems to take an eternity to descend from the heights that his mind has soared to. And I am sorry about what happened to Theodora. Did you know Theodora? We were allies. She entrusted me with studying a trophy she had obtained. The voice from the box grows quiet and hoarse as if coming from a distant past. We Amarnat discovered the basic ways of communicating with it. To develop a weapons-grade strain of tech blight for her. It terrified me, so I developed its antidote, Eschatos, the concept for the ultimate interruption of machine life. That was why every one of our shards was located so close to you and to the Rome Valencia's domain. We were counting on her finding us and extending us her aid and protection. What next? What is the general algorithm? The judgment must be passed. Should the secret of Eschatos exist or be shunned as a false path? And should I exist? That is we, Amarnat. A soft binaric melody full of sadness and solemn resolve pours from Abel's lips. You have not heard it before. You would have never have thought the binaric language would be so comprehensible to one who does not bear the mark of the Messiah's iron vessel. Amarnat was a union of 6 tech priests. All but a few of them are dead now. How does Amarnat still exist? Everything Amarnat was at the moment the disconnection has now awoken in my mind. We are the point where we stopped, but the Amarnat collective was envisioned as a dynamic structure. We need new minds. If I bid you to follow, will you come with me? Tech comrade Pascal waits for an affirmative note and says, we will be the core. The collective can be replenished with worthy minds from among those above the Hermetico. Sincerity is present in their motives and faith. They are intuitively capable of comprehending the notion of discontinuing the cycle. The collective memory can compensate for the lack of knowledge and memory of the right. Restoration is possible. Pascal, or what used to be known as Pascal, makes a sacred gesture. A green sparks run down his mechanical arm. But the judgment must be passed first. What judgment are you leaning toward? Oscar casts a sorrowful gaze at Nai's body. His voice is full of wisdom and weariness. We have seen many things over the decades. We have seen true corruption, the distortion of the Omnissiah's design, Hiava Gamma, Euphrates II, the planets of Xenos passed into oblivion, our own crimes, the danger, the darkness grows. There must be a fire to burn it away. The graceful dance of a mechanized state from a more energetic ruler pattern. I'm leaning toward the idea that Eschatos is necessary, that Amarnat is necessary, that the cycle must be discontinuing. What are your thoughts on the dilemma? Abba lowers his eyes and is silent for a while and stays. We have made great sacrifices. This statement is enigmatic. I request an expanded interpretation. Pascal is demanding it to our side but turns away. I think Abba means that your experiment has caused too much destruction and bloodshed. Abba gives you a sideway glance and says ruefully, so much loss. Pascal nods with an air of authority and says, I thank you both. The information has been noted and submitted for analysis. What would the destruction of Eschatos mean for you? Cameras sparks burst from the power unit on Pascal's shoulders, burning holes in his scarlet hood. An act of self-sacrifice. I will destroy the data concerning this technology and the methods of reproducing it. I will burn it out of my neural circuits, along with everything that led to its creation. Amarnat will be no more. Only a damaged and incomplete shard of him will remain. Pascal Almanac. That's a hard one. But ultimately, this is the matters of the tech priests, the machine code. So I think it's up to him. But do we trust him that much? And I don't know if it is heresy. Only you can make the decision. Pascal throws his back, his head, and the power booming in his voice pushes forth like a flood. The tech priest's booming voice is heard through the ship, echoed by the every vox speaker every day. I peered into the vortex of time and saw dark omens. I saw that my tech comrades and I were trapped in the cycle, spiraling towards nothingness. I saw inevitable doom at the end of that trajectory and rebelled against it. In accordance with the machine gun's commandment, I have crafted a tool with which to implement my design. In accordance with his commandment, I have developed a plan and analyzed it. Now I will act. By my power as an Archmagos, I hereby effect restoration and revive the Amarnat collective. The servants of the Omnissiah need a Messiah who will discontinue their cycle and will be that Messiah. I am him. Are these the tech tribesmen? The Aken tribesfolk are ignorant fosterings from the Omnissiah, slipping to the observatorium, all like silent shadows. Led by an intuitive grasp of significance of the moment, they automatically gather in a circle, heeding Pascal's summons, or perhaps at this point someone else. You hear echoes of other voices in Pascal, so much of Dement's anxiety, of Tarza's zeal, of Oxylman's fanciness. They are fused into a new voice, full of wisdom and confidence in his prerogative to lead. The voice of Archmagos Amarnat, and this voice takes hold of the lips of your companions, new brothers and sisters. The ancient text priest turns his gaze toward you and says, Gravitas, let the cycle be discontinued. Okay, and what happened? Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. That's also very, very good. Spec armor. Whenever Vera's ally is under the effective joint of this ability, hits target exploit abilities perception. Whenever the Vera uses overcharge plasma weapon that attacks, ignores enemy distraction and deals additional damage. Okay, let's before we leveling up.
Predicted input.
Before we leveling up. Where's that glove? Overcharge of plasma weapon that equals enemy. Okay. We want that. And maybe Jaya, she's got because she's got a plasma pistol. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we have better plasma pistols. No, not really. She's got the best one. Okay. And what's Pascal camouflage robe? No, let's put. Weapons rate of fire increased. That. That's what he needs. Gains plus 10. Okay, and let's check on the axe. Because we have okay, this is the same one. Yep. Okay, now we can level up. A skill. We are the tech use guy, but we cannot do that. Then let's go for warp lore. Or no, let's go for Xenos. Psychic Awakening. Oh. Shot through. Characters attacks gains additional over penetration. Attacks cannot be dodged. Tricky defense. The character wields light armor, the touch is increased by half. Unbreakable with a counter gains all resistance that's equal deflection rating. We have 0 deflection, so let's start for precision. The dashes deals additional perception bonus damage. That's what we need. Her skill is persuasion, and she can raise it. That's great. And flag bearer. Lies within 2 cells around the character. Deal fellowship bonus more damage and suffer less damage. If multiple characters have this talent, the effect does not stack. Okay, she can be a flag bearer. Logic, we cannot do logic. So let's do Medica, or maybe Crows. Character gains 15 per as long as they have no ranged weapons equipped. Critical velocity. The character's critical hit chance and critical damage are increased by 7%. Eager for battle. During the first turn of combat, the character has plus 2 additional action points. If an extra turn given to the characters, know it all. The character gains bonus to armor penetration, dodge reduction, critical hit chance, critical damage, and parry chance. Intelligence bonus. So 5%. Okay, like that. Athletics, there is no questions about that. And crushing assault. The character's first melee attack each round deals an additional plus 2 damage for every cell between the character's current position and the spot where they start their turn. The distance is measured in a direct line, ignoring all terrain. Okay. Destroyer. Every melee attack that the character makes reduces the target armor by 5% until the end of the combat. This reduction is applied before damage is calculated stacks. I like that. But maybe some kind of defense for him that would be more beneficial. The condition. The character gains a bonus to their strength equal to 20% of their maximum wounds. Relentless. When the character is healed, they gain more wounds. Unstoppable. The character becomes immune to all effects that reduce their movement point. I stick with Destroyer. Removing enemies' armor is a good one. Okay, it's also Lord Xenos. And grievous wounds. Enemies that have 0 deflection or 0% armor against the characters that suffer full attention. Target that considers the character pretty target. Default that enemies hit by the character with a melee attack. I didn't find those earlier. Deadly aim. If the character's dodge resistance is higher than the enemy's dodge, the character's damage against the enemy increased. Okay. Contagion. Whenever the character applies blinded, slowed, distant effects of the random number from 5 target gains the effect for 1 round. When an enemy character deals damage to an enemy, whenever the character deals to an enemy, the enemy suffers +1 stack of the degraded defense effect for every 6 damage that the character has dealt. Whenever an ally attacks that enemy, they deal additional damage equal to the number of degraded defense stacks. Let's try this one. Demolition, of course. Any damage the character deals is increased by +1 for every attack they have made this combat. Does not affect damage over time effects. I wonder if a burst fire weapon counts as one attack or that many attack. Martyrdom. Whenever the character is attacked by an enemy, they gain momentum equal to the difficulty tier of that attacking creature. The character ignores. Oh, we need that because the bolter doesn't have that much of a damage. Okay. What's that? Flag bearer. And she's also a flag bearer. Okay, then let's... oh. We still have some stuff to collect. Oh, we have. Let's do attack use.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
We have goods all over the place. And we need that because I want to buy that power armor for Pascal. If we can manage that somehow. Okay, now let's get out of here.
Rush not dawdle. Is there money to be made?
And I think... yes, we cleared all. We cleared everything on the missions, so... now we can go after Kalkazar. Your Lordship, we are observing a large squadron of Adeptus Mechanicus forces. Many of the ships are badly damaged. Judging by the position of the servants of the Omnissiah, they are divided into two groups. I dare say they were fighting not long ago. I am picking up signal from one of the ships. The ship is identified as one Balancius Dynasty vessel. You are being hailed by a representative of the Explorator Cognizance fleet. Query. Is the statement that the Messiah considered fallen has came back true? Is the statement that the cycle will be discontinued true? They wish to know if the practical battle should continue. What do you think I should answer, Rakan? The blessed Amarnat calls upon those who remain loyal to him to put an end to the unbelievers and thus mend the schism. Yeah, still, if that what they discovered and created is fine, it is good, but we shouldn't have the Cognizance fleet fight inwards. And I hope I'm not misunderstood this, because put an end to the unbelievers. Is it means that they will kill everyone who is not with them? Unite his flock. That's better. We are picking up active vox exchange on encrypted frequencies between the explorator ships. Incoming message. The Cognizance Fleet praises the new Messiah. The mistakes will be corrected. The unbelief will be replaced with faith. Let the cycle be discontinued. And we don't know what Mars has to say about that, but we are far from the core worlds. So and we just might did a terrible thing. Okay. Aircraft expedition went through an ancient dimensional gate. Oh no. Not yet. Back to bridge. And let's see what we can sell. To the explorators. I fear not much. But I don't know. I don't know if we start the voyage, because when we start this voyage, I'm sure we will collect more stuff. But I don't know if we can access to our vendors. So let's talk with the High Factotum. And wait a minute, this is holy power armor. Wait a minute. I cannot see the thing. And also we have very high profit factors, and I don't think we could achieve that yet. Of course the patch might change a few things, but then I don't know where we... There was some armor. For Pascal. Armor piercing ammo. With the single shots and deadeye shots reduce the target's deflection by damage dealt. Ah, there it is. Okay, I think what the profit factor we have, but that's not gonna happen. We cannot raise the reputation high enough. Well, guys, then I don't know. I buy these because these are free. The consumables. Nothing got spent on it. Isn't that she's in the enemies? I don't see any good thing. Let's check the explorators. Maybe they have. They have an ancient plasma rifle, but we cannot use that for Argenta, so, and we don't have the profit factor it. Okay, I let it go. What I don't want to let it go are these. Triple void shield array. I want that. And we'll implement that on the, or we upgrade the ship with that. Okay. Getting a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's get to Kiawagamba. Let's get to Kiawagamba. Oh, we cannot there, so let's. Okay, and void ship management before we forget. Increase the shields. Wait. That was the wrong turn. Let's visit this. Hopefully that's the last event we are dealing with. The charity's trading partner cannot pay their dues on time. The colony hopes for your intervention. Let's wait. It takes a few cycles, but the charity pays their debt and makes some additional generous donations. Okay, worth it. Now we can collect again. Okay, and now back to the map, and we check where we should go from here. Porta Septentum. There. Okay. Where are we? There. So let's travel around, and I think we can collect equipment once more from the colonies or protectorate or worlds or whatever is that. Oh, there's some kind of gate. Yep. Collect them. There is no telling what awaits you beyond the gate, but one thing you know for certain, there will be no turning back. It is the point of no return. Ensure that you have taken care of any unfinished businesses, produce all necessary equipment, explore every world, and complete any desired colonial project. You will no longer be able to do so after passing through the other side. But it doesn't say that the vendors will be unavailable. So that's a good thing. Okay, we will find out what will happen next in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, please consider give a video a like, subscribe, and put a comment down below, and I see you in the next one. Bye!